So today we are going to derive an expression or say a performance equation for plug flow reactor. Now, first of all, before we proceed further, let us try to understand some salient features of the plug flow reactor, and even I will be drawing some schematic figure of a plug flow reactor. So basically, this plug flow reactor is also sometimes known as tubular reactor because the shape is similar to a tube shape. So consider a reactor like this. Let there is inlet from one end and the reaction mixture after reaction leaves or exit from this end. Now suppose I am considering a elemental portion of this particular plug flow reactor. Let us consider the volume of this particular portion is dV, differential volume. I mean, out of this entire volume, I am considering a small portion having volume dV. Now, let the feed which enters to this differential volume or fluid element of this volume is, say, let us consider this volume is molar flow rate of the fluid or the reaction mass which enters this volume of the fluid element. It's a Fa. Now there will be a change in molar flow rate when the reaction mixture leaves this fluid volume after the reaction is over. So let us consider the exit flow rate is, say, dFA. Now, why I have written this as a plus dFA? I am not aware what kind of the reaction is happening inside the reactor because I am going to derive the generalized performance equation for PFR. I hope you have studied variable volume reaction. Say for example, decomposition reaction where the number of moles of the products are more than number of moles of the reactant. So in that case, the molar flow rate will increase, so DFA will be positive. Now, if you consider synthesis reaction, where the volume of the reaction mixture is less than the volume of the volume of say product mixture is less than the volume of the feed. In case of the synthesis reaction, say A plus B gives P or N2 plus thrice H2 gives twice NH3. So in such case, the number of moles will decrease, therefore DFA will be negative. So I am just assuming the generalized condition. So molar flow rate of the fluid entering the volume is Fa. Molar flow rate of the fluid leaving this particular dV is Fa plus DFA. So let Ca0 is equal to initial concentration of reactant Ca is equal to concentration of reactant at time t. T is equal to t. I will consider this as a t is equal to 0. Let Xa is conversion at t is equal to t. Again, Vp is equal to say volume of plug flow reactor. Fa0 is the molar feed rate to a reactor at t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0. Now, what is the next? The next action is we will write the material balance equation across the reactor. Now, the general material balance reaction across the reactor, the general material balance reaction across the reactor or general material balance across the reactor can be written as rate of input is equal to rate of output plus rate of disappearance plus rate of accumulation. Rate of input is equal to rate of output plus rate of disappearance plus rate of accumulation. Now, as PFR is flow reactor, it means continuous reactor, rate of accumulation is equal to 0. Let us consider this as equation 1. So, substituting conditions in equation 1, we get rate of input is equal to rate of output plus rate of disappearance. Now, just for the sake of understanding, we'll redraw the figure. So we are considering the differential volume dV. The input to this volume is Fa and the exit from this is Fa plus dFA. Now your question might be, why we are considering the elemental volume? The reason is, in case of the plug flow reactor, I have described it earlier, or I have explained it earlier, that the conversion inside the plug flow reactor is progressive. That means the conversion increases along the length. The conversion is minimum at the start, whereas at the end the conversion is maximum, and along the length the conversion progressively increases. However, at a particular point, irrespective of the time, the conversion is always constant. That's why it is steady state. But as it is a progressive reactor, or the reaction occurs in a progressive manner, so what we are going to do is, we will write the material balance across a particular volume, and then we will integrate over the entire volume of the reactor, that is from 0 to V, like that. So consider this as a equation 2. Let dV is the differential volume to be considered for deriving the expression. Let minus Ra is equal to rate of disappearance, and I hope you are aware that the unit is mole per liter per second. However, depending upon the type of the reaction, the time required may vary, and therefore in place of this S, in some case you may find minute, in some case you may find hour, or even day is also possible. So we will be applying the material balance across the differential volume of the fluid element dV, and will substitute the boundary conditions and the necessary inlet and outlet conditions in the equation 2, and we will try to simplify and thereafter derive the performance equation for plug flow reactor. After substituting the conditions in equation 2, we get. So I hope you remember the first term on a LHS was rate of input. Now once again, let us consider this figure. So the input is Fa, output is Fa plus dFA, and the only term remaining is rate of disappearance, and therefore that rate of disappearance, see, this is a molar feed rate, so the unit is mole per second. The unit of rate of disappearance is mole per liter per second. Therefore, in order to have the consistency of unit, we can multiply with volume. Now in this case, the volume under consideration is dV. So if you simplify this, then what you will get is minus dFA is equal to minus RA into dV. However, we know that FA is equal to FA0 into 1 minus XA. Therefore, if you differentiate it, then DFA is equal to, now this FA0 is constant, so you can take outside FA0. Now derivative of 1, 0, then derivative of XA is dXA, but this minus sign is also there, and therefore you can write it as minus FA0 dXA. Say this is 4. Now if you substitute this 4 into 3, then minus DFA, if you take this negative sign to LHS, then minus DFA will be equal to FA0 dXA, and therefore substitute FA0 dXA is equal to minus RA into dV. Now if you rearrange this, then we can write this as dV upon FA0 is equal to dXA upon minus RA. So this is equation number 5. Now what is the next stage? The next step is, in order to get the performance or the entire volume of the reactor, at the moment we have considered only dV, but in order to get the performance or the entire volume of the reactor, I need to integrate the equation 5. Now in integration, two things are required. Number one, kinetics or rate expression, and number two, the volume. So what we will do is, at the moment, instead of substituting the value of rate expression, we will derive this integrated form of equation 5 for the general purpose or for a general case. And accordingly, if we substitute the expression of minus RA, then probably we will be able to simplify this for case to case basis. But at the moment, our objective is to integrate it for as a general performance equation for a plug flow reactor. So let us proceed further. Now, first of all, we have to derive the define the limits before we integrate that expression number 5. So the limits are, when t is equal to 0, Ca is equal to Ca0, and Xa is equal to 0. When t is equal to t, Ca is equal to Ca, and Xa is equal to Xa. Also consider the variation of dV from 0 to V. Therefore, let us integrate equation 5 as per the limits specified. So integration of dV upon Fa0, where volume varies from 0 to V, is equal to integration of dxa upon minus Ra. Now since the variable is conversion, we'll consider the limit as 0 to xa. Now this Fa0 is the molar feed rate, it's a constant, and therefore if you integrate this, if you want to integrate LHS, then Fa0 can be taken outside, and in place of this volume 0 to V, I will consider it as a Vp, and therefore just integration of dV is V, and so integration of dV is V. Fa0 was constant, and therefore you can substitute the limit between 0 to Vp, and since we are deriving it for a general performance or for a general reaction, we will keep RHS as it is, so dxa upon minus Ra, and therefore if we just substitute the limit, I will get the performance equation as Vp upon Fa0 is equal to integration from 0 to xa dxa upon minus Ra. This equation 6 is the first performance equation for the plug flow reactor in terms of volume of plug flow reactor, molar feed rate, conversion, rate of disappearance, and when the conversion is varied from 0 to xa. However, it is possible to express this expression either in terms of concentration or in terms of space time, etc. Now suppose if you want to express this equation in terms of space time, let us consider how we can convert this in terms of space time. So we know that Fa0 is equal to Ca0 into V0, where V0 is volumetric flow rate in liter per second. So if you substitute this 7 into 6, then you will get Vp upon Ca0 into V0 integration from 0 to xa dxa upon minus Ra. Now we are aware that volume of the reactor divided by volumetric flow rate is tau, and since we are considering plug flow reactor, therefore by substituting tau p as Vp upon V0, we get the expression as, see, Vp upon V0 is tau p, so tau p upon Ca0 integration of 0 to xa dxa upon minus Ra. So this is the second performance equation for a plug flow reactor. Consider this as equation 8. Now it is also possible to express this performance equation in terms of concentration. So we'll just express it in terms of concentration, and then I will draw the graphical representation of the performance of the plug flow reactor. So the equation which we have got was tau upon CA0 tau p upon CA0 is equal to integration of dxa upon minus RA, where the conversion varies from 0 to XA. Now, if you shift this CA0 to this side, then you will get CA0 dxa. But we know that CA is equal to CA0 into 1 minus XA, and if we differentiate it, then after differentiation we may write it as minus dCA is equal to CA0 dXA. Now we have seen it earlier when we were deriving the performance equation for batch reactor, and therefore in place of CA0 dXA I will substitute minus dCA, and I will change the limit accordingly. Initial conversion is 0, but initial concentration is CA0. Final conversion is XA, but final concentration is CA, and therefore in terms of concentration, equation 8 can be represented as tau p is equal to minus integration of dCA upon minus CA, where the limit varies from 0 to CA. This is equation number 9. Now, so there are different ways of expressing the performance of the plug flow reactor depending upon the data given, depending upon the variables available. We can use the appropriate performance equation, and as in case of MFR, we have seen that if we have a data of rate versus conversion or rate versus concentration, and even if the kinetics of the equations, the reaction which is carried out in a reactor is not known, then by graphical method we can calculate the unknown variables. Now let us see how. I'll be drawing two graphs. First graph will be when the data of conversion and rate of reaction is known, and another graph will be when the data of rate and concentration is known. So let us try to understand the performance of the plug flow reactor when the data of rate versus conversion is given. So the y coordinate will be say 1 upon minus RA, and suppose if the conversion is given, what will be the nature of the graph? And the second case will be when the data of rate versus concentration will be given, what will be the nature of the graph? Let us understand it. Now when time t is equal to 0, conversion will be minimum, and when conversion is minimum or say 0, the concentration is maximum. Now rate of reaction is the function of concentration, and therefore as the rate of reaction is the function of concentration, in the beginning rate of reaction will be highest, and therefore 1 upon minus RA will be lowest. So like this. Similarly, when the conversion will be maximum, say XA, F I will call it as a final. When the maximum conversion has occurred, that means maximum reactant is reacted, and when the maximum reactant is reacted, it means the rate of reaction will be minimum. And when the rate of reaction is minimum, the rate is in the denominator, so the 1 upon RA will be maximum. And therefore, if you select all the points and draw a curve, then probably the performance of the plug flow reactor in terms of rate versus concentration can be expressed in this way, and the value of area under curve, the value of area under curve is equal to Vp upon Fa0 or tau upon Ca0. So in this way, if area under curve is determined, we can calculate the value of so area under curve will be equal to Vp upon Fa0 or T upon tau P upon Ca0, this shaded area. Suppose if you draw the same graph for the data of rate versus concentration, and when rate versus concentration data is given, then the graph will be like this. Say this is Ca0 and say this is the final concentration Ca, and in this case the area under curve will be equal to tau P. Area under curve will be equal to tau P. So in this way, when the kinetics of the reaction are not known, that means we don't know the rate expression. However, by performing the experiments, we have determined the concentration and we have calculated the rate of reaction from a concentration profile. When and accordingly we have also calculated, if we have calculated XA also, then by graphical method the performance of the plug flow reactor can be evaluated. So that's all related to a performance of plug flow reactor and the performance equation, and how the unknown parameters can be determined from a performance equation and graphical method. Thank you.